So guys, Luke promised me a beach day for this weekend because I've missed like 10 weekends because I've had to work. And I'm wearing thongs and a bikini and we are herping apparently. So actually we were looking for this abandoned orphanage that we've read a lot about at the back here. But so far we've seen 2 rosellas and a tiny little daffy and that's about it. But I suppose it's better than running into some creepy ghost things back here, so we'll stick to our lizards for now, okay? I do not recommend going bushwalking wearing thongs and a handbag with no compression bandages, no first aid kit. We have a little bit of water and a splash of iced coffee to get us through if we get lost. So. And he's ain't taking my coffee. Every man for themselves.
Welcome back guys. So we've just gotten home from the beach and Tiffany is laying eggs. I'm really excited, but it's best we leave her so she's as comfortable as possible, but we'll be back later to check on her progress. Guys, welcome back. So we're just here with our 2 rescue beardies that you saw in our first video a few months ago. And so this is Max and this is Rolo. Actually personal family friends, funny story. But anyway, so we thought we'd let you know that we actually just quarantined these guys together for 30 days. Just because we were limited for tank space and also we wanted to make sure that they were going to settle into their environment, okay? But anyway, so we've taken Rolo / Tiffany out of Max's enclosure and into her own, and funnily enough the next day we came out to eggs being laid, which we've been told that they're both female, and yeah, look, sometimes even a standard female bearded dragon will lay eggs through the season, some infertile, but they can actually hold sperm for up to 12 months. So you don't necessarily always have to pair a female with a male to have fertile eggs. And so this was a big shock for me that we just walked in and there's eggs. Jill and I actually came out and torched them and we had quite a few slugs, but we had 1 fertile egg in there. So Luke and I have made a dodgy little setup for it. Well, the dodgy part is the substrate that I put together, but that's okay because it's actually growing this 1 egg. However, we have noticed over the last week that she's showing signs of laying again, which again will happen with your bearded dragons. They can lay, I think it's about 15 to 30 eggs per sitting, and this can happen a few times throughout the season. So you've really got to keep a close eye on your captive beardies to make sure you've got the right stuff in there to make sure she's nice and comfortable for when she's going to lay. So you can see she's actually just buried all of her eggs under this rock here, and we will be pulling her out and popping her straight into a nice warm bath while Luke and I remove the eggs, and then we'll pop her back in here with a nice big salad and she'll be none the wiser that we've taken all of her little babies. So we'll just actually flash over and show you the egg in the incubator, and then we'll switch back to this tank and we'll show you how we do it from here. So we've got Mama down in the bath and we're going to just go in like this and slowly start moving the sand.
I wear wish I was on my road, heading to you cause you made me feel I'm home. I was talking to you on my road, cause I know I'm too scared to love it shine like chrome. I wish I was on my road.
Okay guys, so we've successfully undug 20 bearded dragon eggs. Now to me, like at first glance, there's about 7 of these guys that look promising, but maybe realistically more like 5. I suppose this girl's just gone above and beyond and given us 20 eggs. So she's over here in the bath, we've got the torch, we've got Dill on hand, and so we'll pull one out and see if we can torch it, and we'll show you the phone light, and you can see this embryo sitting all around here. So we've just marked it so we know where your embryo is sitting. So what we want to do is just very carefully place this in the little groove that I had made earlier for him. So now we've got your embryo sitting up there, and we can keep a good eye on him that he's not moving around and know exactly where he is. And so we'll pull out another one and just repeat the process. So this egg actually looks really, really good. So we're just going to go pop it straight over the torch, and you can already see that embryo lighting nicely up in there. So what we're going to do is just do exactly the same.
I was talking to you on my road, cause I know I'm too scared to love it shine like chrome.
The reason why I am being really, really delicate with these and really taking my time is because if you move these eggs, drop these eggs, roll them or anything like that, the blood veins will actually separate and break from the embryo, and it won't supply blood to the baby anymore. So then, yeah, everything here is just a waste of time.
I get that you can hate me and call this fair.
So actually this is Max is our female who is the daddy to these eggs actually. So you can actually see he came in really, really obese. He was just huge, and he had all of this excess fat cells and build up just all over him. Actually, he's really funny. He's very difficult to pick up because he'll just run underneath your hand and try to lick and nudge and bite. Even when it comes to vacuuming out his tank, he's just all over that vacuum trying to munch on it. Okay guys, so we've got 7 fertile eggs. We've marked the tops of all of them and put them facing upwards. So we've got the vermiculite in there, everyone's nice and stable. So now we're going to go make some room in the incubator for them and make sure that the incubator's at the right temperature and the right humidity, and hopefully have some little baby beardies. So she's back into a nice clean enclosure. We've actually put some fresh fruit and veg in there for her. So today I've given her banana and blueberry. She's a sucker for blueberry, she loves them. Actually most of our lizards do like blueberries, the beardies, and they actually are a natural laxative as well. So if you do have any sort of issues with your beardies and impactation, blueberries could be a natural remedy. Of course, if you do have any issues, make sure you do take your beardie to the vet. But anyway, so we've got carrot, baby spinach, rocket, just a mixture of a whole bunch of things for her to try to replenish. I'll actually also be pulling her out a pinky mouse for this afternoon. It's really not something you should feed your bearded dragons often, but if they are about to lay eggs or after they have laid eggs, it can be a really good help for extra calcium and extra protein, but again, not something you should do on the regular basis at all. But anyway, so she's looking good, looking a lot better. Hopefully she'll have a bit of a feed, and then we'll come back in and check on her again in about an hour or so and just make sure she's settling in okay.